Good morning, YouTube modeling community. This is Ron coming to you from Grandpa's Toy Room with a long needed update. I have been very remiss at making videos. Haven't really been working real good on the bench. The last 3 weeks I've been doing a little bit of traveling and a lot of screwing off. So, anyway, what we've got this morning is an update on my Terry Thacker, aka Senior, tribute build that is being put on by Brian at Got Fuels Model Car Garage and Fred Henry at West Georgia Rods and Customs. I want to thank both of them guys for doing this. I think it's an awesome thing that we're doing. So, anyway, enough yakking. As you can see, we've got the Nova sitting here on the roundy round, and we've actually got a white base coat on it, but I do have to put another coat on now because when I put the white on, I did screw up the paint, and so I had to sand down the roof and this side. You can kind of see where the gray is showing through, so we had to do that, and now I've got to get another good coat of white on it before I can start putting the Dreamsicle orange on it. We do have the suspension and stuff. I think I better do this two-handed instead of trying to do it one-handed. I do have the chassis and the suspension all painted up now. There's a lot of detail work that's got to be done under here yet, but we do have the wheels and tires mounted. I had to narrow up the rear end quite a little bit to get those big fat slicks to fit inside the quarter panel, but things are looking, pretty good. We started doing some detail work on the inside of the fender wells and that. Got the master cylinder on there, got the steering box and that on it. So that's coming along good. Gonna slide this back just a little ways, and we've got the hood sitting here on a paint can. Got the scoop all mounted on there real nice now. And we've got a good coat of white on this, so it's ready. It's ready, I think, to start shooting the orange on. We'll look at it a little closer. But been working on the engine. We've got quite a little bit more done on it now. We've got the starter on there. We made a little fuel pump for it, and we scratch built a metal upper alternator bracket for it and put that on there so that the alternator wasn't just hanging out there in the breeze. We've got the carburetors mounted up on there now, and we actually scratch built a distributor, and we've got the spark plug wiring done now. So it's coming along. I got to do the fuel rails for the carburetors yet, but it's looking pretty good. I'm happy with it. The other thing that I have been kind of messing with, and I'm trying to experiment, instead of painting all the interior tub, I don't know if this is going to show up good or not. Instead of painting all the interior tub, I'm going to do the floors in flat black, like a, no, I don't know, either the floor plan or maybe like a rubber mat in there. But instead of painting the door cards, I am going to try and make them metal. And I'm not sure how good this is showing up. But what I did was I just took my door card, and then I cut uh, what is called plumber's tape, and it's just a very shiny metal tape. Has a major sticky back to it, but I covered this door card with it, and I'm gonna see if I can pop this back out of there now. I got it taped on really good. Ha! Got a little carried away with the tape. There we go. I covered the whole door card with that tape, and it burnishes down really pretty nice. I may have to redo this one. I've got kind of some funky looking places in it, but it's just an experiment. I think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it on this one anyway. So that's my update. I do want to apologize to everybody for not being on here very much in the last few weeks, but like I said, I haven't been doing a lot on the bench here either. I've been doing an awful lot of screwing off and goofing around, and then one weekend I went down to Lincoln, Nebraska for my great grandson's high school graduation. So I couldn't miss that. His mom was my very first granddaughter, well, my very first grandchild out of 13 grandkids. And then Zayden was the very first great grandchild out of nine great grandkids to graduate from high school. So I just had to go do that. But anyway, Ron's a rambling again. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. I want to thank all my subscribers for for their subscriptions. Everybody that comments and watches, I thank you so much. So this is Ron from Grandpa's Story Room saying, hope you have a great weekend, and so long for now.